Okay guys, Jonathan Wilson here, and welcome to this video. This video is going to give you an idea of what WordPress is. The old days of writing HTML or hypertext markup languages is long gone these days. What they use is a free service, which is incredible, and it's called WordPress. What it basically is basically a backbone of your website. Um, the hardest part really is to be able to get a domain and a hosting account. That's as difficult as it is, really. Um, this is the WordPress.org. This is where it all happens. This is where WordPress comes from. And you can see here, it's as simple as actually downloading WordPress itself. So just give a quick run through. So what you supposedly at this point you have a domain and hosting. If not, I've done another video on that which you can have a look at. But for this to work, you need to have a domain name and a hosting account. Once you have that, then you can simply attach this WordPress to your domain, which is the backbone of a website, which is pre-built. And all you basically do then is start tweaking it by adding themes, adding plugins, and all other different types of gadgets, and you can build these incredible websites. But I'll just show you the basic. All you do, there's a download button here, so you pretty much download it, and you download to a zip folder, right? And then you save that zip folder somewhere in your document. So let's, for example, say open a new file and put it into a new file and call it WordPress. Just call it WordPress startup. This is the main zip file that you'll need, and simply open it up and save it to there. Now when you go back to the folder that we created here, you'll see there it is. That's as simple as that. Now this is one of the long ways to go around, but that's all it is, basically a zip file. You don't have to unzip it or anything, because it's open source. It will automatically configure itself, which is even more handy. I mean, this WordPress using to build websites and stuff is basically a gift from the gods. I mean, I struggled, writing. If I give you an example, I mean, I struggled in my days. I mean, building websites. I mean, this is one of them I built here by hand. And you've got to know a lot of HTML coding. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I mean, this is what you see as the customer, but trust me, this is not what really happens. What you really need to know is this type of stuff. I mean, you've got to know your headings, your title tags, you've got description tags, you've got your descriptions, you've got your keywords, you've got your heading tags, close and heading, which is all the command tags, and you've got your content, and it's mind-boggling. And you've got to know a lot about codes to actually build a website. But in this case, all this type of stuff we don't have to worry about anymore, because we have a new amazing system called WordPress. And even if you don't have a clue how to build a website, all you have to do is understand how the application works. And the application is quite simple. I mean, here's an application, here's a dashboard. This is WordPress dashboard, pretty much like a control panel. As you can see, I mean, it's all interchangeable. You can move things around and everything. It's like basically understanding a big Word document. I mean, if you understand how it works, it's going to be fairly easy to build your own website. Then obviously you can see how many posts you get, pages and comments. So you have all the stats here as well. I mean, a very easy control panel to use. I mean, everything is highlighted here, adding posts and media and links and appearance and plugins, and it's endless amount of stuff that you can do to it. But that's all it is. If you understand how this application itself works, the WordPress dashboard, if you can understand how it works, if you know Microsoft Word, for example, really well, or Excel or front page or whatever it may be, it's going to be pretty easy for you guys to understand this, because it's all laid out in such a way that it's very simple. And that's how that works. The amazing part of it is that you have unlimited amounts of themes. In other words, templates. You can make it look the way you want. And again, this is all free. There's a theme button here. If you click the themes, you can see the list of themes you can choose from. and you just find one that suits you. Again, I would just emphasize it is a free service, and you just decide which one will suit you basically. And you can even search. Say you want to search for something. Say you're doing advertising or something like that. And we'll just go and search themes that would have an advertising sort of nature to them, and you can see it's even say personal. You want a personal website or blog. Look up personal, and again it will give you different features as well. The other good part about WordPress as well is that you can also run straight through your control panel as such. I mean, just to give you a quick example, you have the themes option here as well. So you can basically go into themes here, and this is through the dashboard. And in this case, I'm just going to go to my network. Don't get too confused about this at the moment. With, as far as themes and everything are concerned, you can go to town. 1 second. So this is your themes button here. So to install themes and add a new theme. And you've also got selection. You can choose the type of theme you want, whether it's black, blue, 4 columns, 5 columns, whatever you wish. Or you could even just hit the search button, and what it does is pull all the themes into it. And you can see there's endless amounts of themes here, and these are all free, which is incredible. And you just scroll down and just keep finding and testing ones out and seeing what suits you, and you can have a lot of fun building something real personal and without any experience whatsoever, just basically understanding how the control panel works. And you can see there's 1 of 20 pages, so there's plenty of themes to choose from. Then you go back here, then you've got plugins as well. Now plugins are basically add-ons. So you get this free a backbone or template as such as a website, and all you do basically is add plugins. In other words, you tweak it. You add social media, you add content, you add posts, you can add Google Maps. You can add whatever you think of. There is a way you can get a plugin for, and there's thousands of them. I mean, on this list here, there's 1,000. On plugins here, there's 1,897 plugins, all free, and there's all sorts of other things you can get involved in, but you can't get lost in it. But what I'm just giving you this brief video is to explain that people don't understand what WordPress is. Now, WordPress is a zip folder, a zip file that you have to upload to a domain name that you have. So in order for this to work, because a lot of people sell plugins and WordPress stuff, and then you get this zip folder and you click into it and you end up frustrated because you don't know what to do with it, and putting your hair out thinking, well, what the hell is this for? All it is a plugin which you upload to your existing WordPress. But without the domain, without a hosting account, you can't get the WordPress to work. So that's the most complicated part. So this is why I put this video together first, because I teach WordPress itself. And just to give you an idea of what it is, as I said to you before, it's basically an open source which is out there. It's online, so if your computer crashes, you can go and retrieve it from another computer. Doesn't matter where you are in the world. It's all open source and free, and it's all basically saved on your host server. So that way, you don't have to carry files around and have this huge data bank of information trying to keep up to it. And it's a really good way to start to create your own website. And from the days back when I started, and this was actually developed in 2003. It was only 2 years ago that I figured out that it actually existed. And if I could turn the clock back, I would most definitely have taken this one. But like the microwave meals, you just stab it in and turn it on, and wait your 3 minutes. It's just a very easy way to start and build websites, and that's what WordPress is all about. So I hope this video was helpful. I just wanted to give a quick run through of what WordPress is and how it works, so that when you do go to the next step, you can get a better understanding of it. So good luck, and I'll see you in the next videos.